To a very special edition of 2K TV. It's our 7th season finale, and that means it's time to celebrate you, the 2K community, with our annual 2K TV award show, brought to you this year by Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA. But before we announce the winners of this year's awards, let's give you
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Stunning view of Capitol Hill from high above. We're here in the seat of the U.S. government, Washington, D.C. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Barrett, And it's Stewart in at the 5, down low. And for the Wizards, they've got Bradley Beal. Evans out there with Reddish. Then there's Wennington, and it's Leonard in at the power forward position. And at the midway point, what stands out, Chris, to you about this phase of the regular season?
Well, Kevin, it's always that the standings are pretty much solidified, the favorites, the cellar dwellers, and this is where a front office will take a hard look at their roster and really to make some moves.
Good on the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
It's Beal on the wing. Feeds to Leonard. It's rebounded by Barrett. Right side, Griffin. Over Evans. Griffin's shot is off. Stewart passes to Niang. Yes, that goes in.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Wennington, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
They double-team Griffin. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. From deep, Evans. It's rebounded by New York. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Evans. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. They double-team Griffin. Stolen by Evans. And here we go. Washington fast break. Reddish's shot is good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Griffin attacking. Knocked loose. New York again turning it over. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Evans, and it's blocked. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
And what a basket by Barrett, looking unafraid to take on these difficult challenges down low.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been something.
The Wizards have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one drops. He ties it up. And, you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
And New York, looking at who they've got, Jay out there with Conley, and it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. The pass to Wennington. It's Beal on the wing. No good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. That's to Niang. Oh, Griffin in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Passes it to Evans. Reddish kicks to Evans. And it's Beal in the corner. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists now in this one.
He's embracing his role as a leader. Bill knows his team depends on him to score like this.
Griffin's shot is good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Evans against Conley. Evans outside. Beal the pass to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Beal. Griffin with the steal. Now it's Griffin running. Here he goes. Sailing in. And then Griffin with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. Griffin. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
I love the awareness. Conley is adept at reading the defense and realizing when his guys are on cover.
Evans dishes to Beal. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Beal's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Bucks was tremendous. He had 44 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
So both teams changing it up here. It'll count. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And we've reached halftime in this one. Knicks lead by 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
We've got Evans, who's out there with Bradley Beal. Wennington is out there with Reddish. And it's Leonard in at the 4. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
The Knicks have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. They trail by 11. They host the Kings after this game. To the paint. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Evans.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The Knicks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And Griffin no good on that one. And when rookies come in, there's a lot to learn, especially managing money. And Chris, the league is trying to help players manage those large salaries.
So players have great resources now that are available to them. And so it's great that the league has lended a hand and said, hey, if you need help, don't be afraid to reach out.
The Knicks making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. A nice shot by Griffin. Griffin's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And Griffin slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Beal, the pass to Evans. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Evans has got 4 points this quarter.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Aston Yang, outside Jackson. New York moving it around. Griffin looking around. Rebound by the Wizards. Wennington's got his 4th rebound in this one. The feed to Reddish. Second chance effort. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Wennington.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And Griffin slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Houston the pass to Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Bogdanovich so solid at making defenders feel uncomfortable. He knows how to get them to foul him, too.
And so Bogdanovich knows both of them.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Drills the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
1:30 left to play in the third. Inside, and there's the pass to Gill. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich inside, unable to get that one. And now the Knicks on the break. Barrett with the ball. Started now by Sheldon.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
1:04 left in the third. Here's Bogdanovich. 5 points in the game. Pass to Winston.
That's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Stewart passes to Griffin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. Free throw drops for Griffin. Thomas checked in for the Knicks, so he gets them both. Here's Winston. He's got 11. 36 seconds left to play here in the third. A shot by Reddish, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Pass to Winston. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Sampson. Goes up again. He takes it up and lays it in. Sampson's got 7.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. And all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
And so it's New York holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Jay out there with Thomas. And it's Sampson in at the power forward. The 3 from Thomas. With the 2nd effort. Rebound by the Wizards.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Griffin with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And then Griffin with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Washington calls timeout. Chris, today's coaches have a different way to get through to their players compared to some coaches of the past.
Well, yeah, I think, you know, this culture is different. Guys don't want to be yelled at when they're giving their all. They want to try to find a solution instead of getting emotional about it. So I think, yeah, the emotional aspect at some point has been alleviated. I think guys want to enjoy going to work every day and having a boss that they can discuss and figure it out. I don't think the NBA is any different.
George Niang, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Jackson, he's checked in for Thomas. And free throw good from Evans. New York leading by 17. Here's Griffin. And he makes good on the layup. That's 36 points for Jay.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
No, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Here's Beal, and he banks in the layup.
One of the best scorers. I mean, Beal is so good getting into a rhythm and taking over. One of the NBA's best scorers.
That free throw good from Griffin.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, didn't get to the line once in the first half.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Beal, the pass to Wennington. Lays it up off the glass.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Niang kicks to Jackson. Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Let's check in for Frank Jackson. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Got a hand on it. And here we go, the Wizards' fast break. Over in the corner, Reddish. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Never any doubt where Bradley Beal's going with that pass. I mean, if he has a teammate that wide open, he's not going to miss.
To the inside, Griffin. And he knocks down the first one. Griffin hits them both. And so it's Washington with it. 17-point game. Pass to Leonard. Here's Wennington. It's tipped. There's the pass to Reddish. Releases. 6 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
Yeah, and why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roll that freely on the glass. Give it up for the D. No fear. You risk getting posterized. You know what, though? You still take it.
Here's Evans. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feet.
Griffin. Leonard with the steal. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. That's 10 points for Leonard.
Well, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Here's Griffin. Pass to Barrett. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. And the Knicks lead by 14.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Feeds it to Reddish. Stolen. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Griffin passes to Stewart. Now Barrett. To the middle. Here's Griffin. Good. Griffin's got 44.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for New York.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category. And they continually put pressure on the defense.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year. So tonight we'll make it 46.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jay.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
And he makes that one.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Evans outside. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now.
Hey, watch left, watch left.
34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Bogdanovich left side. Nails the wide open jump shot.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Down by 15. Here's Carter Williams. Back to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Carter Williams. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
And a dream, all I need to compete, my darling. Broke, stand to the left. Now I got the best to deposit. I still real, know the rest. All the energy, all I need to compete, my darling. Broke, stand to the left. Now I got the best to deposit. I still real, know the rest. Yeah, they know the rest. Done and respect.
Let's give you a chance to be a winner yourself with some 2K TV Interactive. And this one is an easy one. Winners of this year's 2K TV Awards will be receiving an NBA 75th Anniversary Edition copy of NBA 2K22. Which of these athletes will grace that cover? Is it A, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, B, Dirk Nowitzki, C, Kevin Durant, or D, all of the above?
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. The tallest building in the United States, One World Trade Center. Looking glorious tonight as we come to you from New York. Hello and thanks for joining us in Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Now Golden State's starting five. Steph Curry's out there with Stockton. Then it's James Johnson. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Morris in at the small forward position. And for New York, we've got Jay, and it's Niang in at the 4. Emphasizing the importance of a deep bench. A few teams, Doris, across the league are riddled with injuries right now.
And this is where your front office has to find a way to be successful year after year. And players over the course of a season maybe won't play for 5, 6, 7, 8 games, and then an injury opens an opportunity, and you have to have a high level of professionalism and endure these moments.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And there's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Here's Wiseman. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Griffin goes in, and it's in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Down low. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Quickly, it's deflected. Stockton outside. Ball's knocked loose. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Barrett dishes to Griffin, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Griffin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Johnson kicks to Morris. Curry looking it over. Out to Morris. A 3-ball. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, the IQ is just off the charts for Steph Curry. He senses when the defense has left someone open, and I guarantee you he will put it on time and on target.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. That puts them in the lead.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And the first one drops. Both teams will make substitutions. Griffin hits them both. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Outside, Jamison. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Melton. And the 3 off target.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Jackson, he's checked in for Barrett. The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Now here's Jamison. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Wiseman. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Here's Barnes. He feeds it to Johnson, and he lays it straight in. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, not just a finisher now. Barnes always willing to make the extra pass.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. James Johnson is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Stockton. And it's Morris in at the 3, the small forward. On the wing, Morris. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Morris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
And finished off by Griffin.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow. Johnson, the pass to Morris. Outside Curry. Stockton from outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Griffin goes in, and Griffin slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Outside Curry. The kick out to Barnes. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
You love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
You know, oftentimes we talk so much in terms of Steph's scoring ability, but I'll tell you what, he's one heck of a floor general as well.
Greg, he probably doesn't get enough credit for how he controls the pace, his ability to orchestrate the offense. He can create for himself, certainly, but don't sleep on his ability to create for his teammates.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for New York. Curry's shot is good.
Don't let the size fool you. Steph Curry can get the job done inside.
The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Griffin. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pulls it up. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
It's a near instant release on the catch-and-shoot jumper from Steph Curry. Incredible percentage with how quickly he gets it off.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Wizards was tremendous. He scored 46 points, and there was no answer for him all game long. It looked like he got whatever shot he wanted out there. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin, we'll see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game 3. Here's Curry, the feed to Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Curry passes to Stockton. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Got it off in time. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
They've got Barrett and Stewart in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
The first free throw is good, and the Knicks making a change here. Sampson's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. New York leading by 4. Griffin goes in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That'll be the third game of this three-game road trip.
Can Mr. Curry shoot the basketball? No doubt. But he's also a very willing and capable passer.
Here's Griffin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on James Wiseman. For New York, they have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12. And the Knicks making a change here. Chandler's checked in. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And Stockton, here we go. Yep, that one goes. Stockton's got 8 points.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Here's Chandler. The Warriors pull it in. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from James Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Passes it to Griffin. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. Higgins is checked. The Warriors shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And it's tied up with that one. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
Oh, as he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here's Jamison, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jamison's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
To the middle. Here's Griffin. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Morris passes to Melton. Wiseman with the ball. Defended by Griffin. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
For New York, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Now the pass to Barrett. Here's Niang. Griffin can't get it to go in.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And here's Jamison. He has 7. Pass to Wiseman. Over Stewart. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Back right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Get there, the ball's moving. Looks more like us, all right? Good to great. We're getting some decent ones. Let's get some great shots now.
Well, preaching how important it is, Greg, to take quality shots.
I mean, he doesn't want to settle for average shots. He wants his team to get in the habit of taking great shots.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. They've got Morris. He's out there with Wiggins. Wiseman's out there with Steph Curry. And it's Jamison in at the point guard. Stewart misses. And he converts the layup.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
And Morris throws it down.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Outside Curry to the paint. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team, while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. New York trailing. Griffin inside. He's covered by Stockton.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First free throw is good. Griffin hits them both. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Griffin against Stockton. Left side Curry. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustments.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
To the inside. And it's Wiseman that time on the assist by Curry. Wiseman's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. Here's Niang. Excellent D there by Johnson. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Stockton from outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Clearly a foul.
And he makes the first.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Griffin hits them both.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Timeout called the Warriors. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Wiseman.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys.
Thank you, David.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Down low. It's tipped. Johnson with the block. Now here's Stockton. Defense is right there. On its way from Curry for 2, and it's good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Fires the 3. Gonna go that time. The Knicks go the other way. Griffin attacking, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive leaving, no doubt whatsoever.
Curry's shot is good.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
Here's Griffin. Lays it up and dunks it in. Griffin's got 48.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Up top, Curry. It falls!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And since then, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
To take the lead, it's in!
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 1. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The Warriors making a switch here. Morris is checked in. It's Curry outside. Knicks with the rebound. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. The second one is good. We both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What boys?
Three-pointer. Misses the tray. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Off on that one. So post-game sees New York take this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Allman, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.